Delhi Chief Minister has announced on Twitter that all private and government schools and classes will be shut till further notice. This because of the rising COVID cases in the national capital. Important development there because do remember earlier that classes 9th onwards were still allowed to operate barring a few classes. But now Piyush, the Delhi government making that big announcement, Arvind Kejriwal taking to Twitter, and he says that all classes will be shut till further notice.
And this decision has been announced by Delhi Chief Minister on his microblogging website at Twitter, where he has a tweet, and I quote, "कोविड के बढ़ते मामलों के कारण दिल्ली के सभी सरकारी प्राइवेट सहित सभी क्लासेस के लिए अगले आदेश तक सभी स्कूल बंद किए जाते हैं." This is what Delhi Chief Minister has tweeted, which tells us that because of the rising cases, all these schools across the national capital will be shut till further notice. Remember that yesterday itself, more than 7,000 cases, in fact 7,437 cases were reported from national capital, and every day we are seeing a huge spike in COVID-19 cases. In fact, in Delhi, government has also ordered that almost all the private hospitals across Delhi will have to reserve 50% of beds for COVID patients. So Delhi government is preparing for the coming days. Every day we are seeing cases, those are now rising. Yesterday itself we had seen PM Modi taking stock of the situation. He also spoke to all the chief ministers. So looking at the rising concern, Delhi Chief Minister has announced that all these schools, be it private or government schools, will be shut till further notice.
Okay, and what about the fact about the vaccines? Because there have been conflicting reports coming in even from the national capital, whether the vaccines are in full supply or there are still perhaps shortages that some centers are facing, Piyush?
Very issue we are seeing this concern being raised by few health ministers of few states, including Maharashtra. As of now, if you talk about Delhi, the Delhi government is saying that they are very much equipped. In fact, central government is giving all support to the Delhi government. We had also seen as to how the Delhi Chief Minister had written to the Prime Minister demanding that everyone, barring age restrictions, there should be no age restriction. Everyone should be allowed to get vaccinated. So if you talk about the vaccination program, it is going on smoothly in Delhi. But yes, that's a big announcement which has been made by Delhi government, in which all the private and government schools will be shut. We'll have to see as to how the government announces more and more, more and more concerns, more and more decisions are taken by the government.